Hey guys, Gracekain here. Welcome to Eco Global Survivor. Well, Survivor, Survival, however you want to say it. It's Eco, E-C-O. Brought to you by Strange Loop Games. I kind of did a little playthrough this, I don't know, 3 months or so ago. The game has slowly been, I say slowly, it's been rocking and rolling in development. It was kind of hard to do a series on it just because the development was moving so fast, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. There's a lot of new things, a lot of things have been added, a lot of things have changed, and I'm kind of excited about it. I kind of want to play it again. I've been wanting to do a little series on it, so hopefully I can kind of get through this a little bit now. Before, this is your avatar. They didn't have an avatar before, so I'm a created dude. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to create a dude or... that doesn't look very masculine. How about... oh, okay. So, no boobs with a package. Boobs without a package. Alright, anyway, let's see. Well, my hair was green. So, let's see. Oh, okay, so that looks cool. Clothing. 2 options on the clothing. Okay. 2 options on the belt. Look at this little weird shirt thing. Pants. Shorts. What the heck? Okay. I like the black though. I'll go with black. I'm gonna leave the red shirt because doesn't that look Star Trek-y? Kinda does look Star Trek-y. Plus there's no other option. Well, I mean, like, there's no red option, so I don't want to... I like the red. I'll go with the gold belt. Okay. Alright. Cool. Anyway. Let's see. All this looks pretty much the same. This is the chat log. Actually, all of this is different chat channels. That's new. So anyway, this is the game. So basically, if you don't know anything about this game, this is basically... Actually... they're trying to get this game into schools. The reason being is this is kind of like the wow, I don't see any trees. This game, Eco, it kind of revolves around the ecosystem on the planet. Everybody on this planet has to work together to maintain this planet, or this planet could actually die. There's like, see if you look down there, you can see that buffalo or whatever walking around down there. If you decide to go around and kill off all the buffaloes, well, guess what? Then there won't be any more buffaloes for anybody to kill. So yeah, everybody's gonna kind of work together. There's mining and crafting, and you can specialize in different crafts, and people can hire you to create them things. Like they could put out little request orders, and you could go pick the request order up from their house and craft what they want, and I think all that's pretty cool. There's different things in the game that'll help you. What I'm trying to say is, like, now that I told you that you could kill off all the turkeys in the game, what stops me from running around killing all the turkeys in the game? Well, there's a law system in this game, and the server can set rules, and everybody can vote. All the citizens of the world can vote on the rules, saying, like, you can only kill 1 buffalo a day. And if the 10 people on the server kill 1 buffalo a day, don't break the rule, then the buffalo population will never cease to exist. And it'll continue to thrive. What stops you from breaking the rules? Well, if you break a rule, there's certain penalties. It can range from kick you off the game for 10 minutes all the way up to permanent banning you. How the severity of the rule that you've broken. So this is one of the houses here. So far, you can claim land, and all of this is not claimed. Wow. Okay. Is there anything in here? Yes, there is. Oh man, I can use that. Well, I was gonna take the wood, but this is just grass. Oh, corn. You can eat that. Let's see. Plant fibers. Huh. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Bring up the little mini map here. Let's see. It's gonna take a minute because for some reason the developers are kind of using a 3D model for a for you, a world map here. Keep pressing Q. Anyway, this is the world. This is me. This is the little house I'm at, but there's no property or property boundary around here, so this actually belongs to nobody. Somebody didn't drop the property. See if, so yeah, or maybe all the property is. Oh no, 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 no! You see this little blue border around this house? That's your property border. So these are all workbenches around the property. This is a high elevation. You know, it looks kind of funny here. I don't know why it's squared off. Oh, it is squared off because I dropped the detail on my mini map. You can rotate the mini map around. If there's anybody online, let me take a step forward, see if it'll center back on me. If there's anybody online in the world, it'll have like a little dot and it'll show where they are in the world. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think I want to find me a little place, man, a little place to start building and kind of get into this game again, man. You can see this is where a tree was. Oh, yep. You cut all the trees down, there won't be any more trees. Oh, it looked like they tried to do some irrigation right here. You could actually direct this water flow with irrigation and help your crops grow a little better. Okay, that's a log, a failed log. So anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can't find a little spot to call home, man. I tell you what, there isn't a whole bunch of trees on this game. See if I can find a forest biome, because I'm gonna need. I kind of like the. Oh wait, yeah, okay, all right. I want to live over here. See, there's trees here. This is the desert biome. This is a temperate forest. What is it? Then you have like jungle forest. Aha! That's where I want to be. I want to be somewhere in here, next to the jungle forest, and I need to go like south, pretty much south this way. So, I'll tell you what, that freaking mini map just lags me like you wouldn't believe. I don't know why. Sometimes people say it does it. Some people say we're crazy. We don't know what we're talking about. Let's see. Can I get across? I can get across. There's no swimming yet. Yeah, that you're in the water. There's some minerals. I think that's a birdfish. That's some minerals right there. I think that's gold. Yep, they have mining and crafting, and I mentioned that already. But I want to go south. If you look at the top right, it's the little day counter, like it's day 161. It's 4:04 p.m. and I'm heading south, and that is my actual grid coordinates. So yep, I'm gonna head on south to that jungle thingy. That's a hole. Okay. Currently, there is no single player on this game. It's all multiplayer. Now, you can download the server. Actually, well, let me back up a little bit. This game is in alpha. It's an alpha version. It's still in development. Like I was saying, they're trying to push this game off to schools to they're kind of working it to where, you know, every action that you have on the planet could destroy the planet. So they're trying to teach kids about, you know, the ecosystem and stuff like that. And they're trying to use this game. This game, as of right now, doesn't have any combat, PvP, anything like that, other than hunting and stuff like that. But like I said, it's an alpha. It's completely developmental, man. It's still rocking and rolling, you know. And I think they're doing a good job. Right now, the game is not optimized at all. They plan on optimizing it to where school PCs can run it. I'm talking about Intel integrated graphics kind of optimization, not any kind of dedicated graphics cards or anything like that. You don't need a 1080 to run it. Well, you might need a 1080 to run it now. I don't know if your Intel's graphics would handle it now, but there's some people saying that they play it on their laptops and stuff like that. So it's It's okay. It's okay. Right now, it's you could find it on Steam, but you can't purchase it on Steam. You have to actually go to the Strange Loop Games website. It's the only game that they have in development, which is kind of nice. You know, so all of the manpower is going into this game. And where am I at? Let me check my map here. There's no hotkey for map. You got a tab to get your cursor, and then come down here to the globe for your map. And I know. You're probably like, well, what's that nutrition stuff down there in the corner? Don't worry about that. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, I need to kind of turn this way. See my little arrow right here? I can kind of gauge where I want to point it. And I tell you what, there's something about this freaking mini-map. You have it open and everything goes crazy. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything in the background. I'm not downloading porn or anything like that. No, really not. But it's just whether I'm recording, whether I'm not recording, it's just it doesn't want. I don't know. I just lose, you know, a bunch of frames. So I don't know why. This is sand, I believe, running on here. We'll run southeast. If you look in the distance, it kind of looks like you're walking on a globe. The land is just kind of rolling up, which I think is pretty neat. When I was talking about the server, in the server files, you can adjust the size of the world. You could play with the server settings a little bit. If you play with them too much, the game world just kind of goes all screwy. I played with it before and ended up making a world on top of a world, and everywhere I ran I was looking up at a second world, so I had a world inside of a world. It looked kind of weird, and I couldn't figure out how to get up to the top side of the world. And I was walking around, I fell off the edge of my world, and I fell all the way through the planet to the other side of the planet. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, it was kind of weird, but I liked it, so I quit playing with the server files. Let's see. These little bushes right here. I don't know what I don't think I can do anything with those bushes, but with the cacti, you can gather the cacti. I don't think I can. Okay. Prickly pear fruit and prickly pear seeds. So you can actually take the seeds and plant them if you want to make some prickly pears. So let's see. There's currently no one on the server. I really don't understand the chat thing. I think the chat actually saves the chat log, and when you log in, it loads the chat log into your chat window right here. Let's see. But I really don't think anybody's on the server, and I don't remember how you. Let's see. All of these are. Oh, there we go. General. Let's see. That's day 161. See, we're in day 162 at 7:54 p.m. This is not real time. This is game time. So about 24 hours ago, game time. This was the last. This is the last thing that was said. It said, "Oh, the server should be fixed now." Cross my fingers. Oh, that's great. Hopefully, the server is fixed now, because I kind of want to make a little place over here, man. Oh, let's see. Where am I at? Come on, map. There we go. There you go, boy. Let me see what we got here. I'll tell you what. We're not in a bad little spot, man. We might have to... Let me see if I can rotate around this way. See if I can't find me a... Say, oh, man, I hate this mini-map, I tell you. So let me close it. And I mean, see the difference? Huge difference. So I can use all of these trees to build my house. I kind of want to find like a little flat spot. Well, this is actually a pretty huge flat spot right here. Oh yeah, I like this. You gotta remember though, you actually gotta hump all these logs back over to here. So anyway, let's see. This is my property claim. Take my property claim. I'm gonna stick it right there. I think that's the fruit. Yeah, no, that's the seed. Okay, cool. I'm hitting number 1. No, now I'm gonna hit number 1. Number 1, and that's my stake. And I can put it where I want. And right mouse, plop. Okay, now I own a piece of property, and I think it's 25 by 25 square meters of property. but you could pull up your mini map and you can kind of take a look. It'll show you your property square. So you can kind of, that way you can kind of plan out where you like to place your property markers. Plop another one down. There we go. And it won't overlap the property squares. It actually, man, I hate this freaking mini map. They really need to fix this. Oh, let's see. Oh, go back up a little bit. We'll plop all this down. Come on now. There we go. Let's see. I have 10, so I can go 3 by 3, and then I have one more. Come on. There you go. Come on. I got that one there. And then I'll go do my 3 by 3. Claim my land. Oh, don't tell me this freaking hole. No. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. And then, oh, good. Went the wrong way. Oh, I don't think I did 3 by 3. I did freaking. Well, that's not a problem. I think I did 4 by 3. That's why I'm screwed up here. So anyway, this is how you fix that. You go to the plot that you don't want. Here you get your little deed. This is your property deed. Pull it open. You can change the color. I think can I change the color? I can't change the color. That sucks. Anyway, unclaim current plot, and I get my stake. And then let's see. Oh, wrong way. I'm unclaiming this one. I'll get my stake back. And I'm unclaiming this one. Alright, so I'm gonna drop my 2 stakes, my 2. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna have an extra one. Okay, never mind. There we go. I'm gonna plop that there. Well, okay. I'm gonna plop this one here. So I'm gonna have a 9 by, well, a 3 by, and I'll stick this one right there. I think. Nope, already belongs to me. Stick it right here. All right, cool. Let me close this. Zoom out on my map. And that's my little piece of property right there. Yep, that's it. That's all me right there. So, and if you look down there, down at the bottom left, you can see Gracekain. You can change that with the deed, and I think I will change that with the deed. Gracekain. Let's see. The happy hellhole. Alright, and then, let's see. The happy hellhole. Owner, Gracekain. And then, whenever you walk inside of it, there you go, you can see it. Okay, so, let's talk about this stuff down here at the bottom left. The calories with the nutrition and all this stuff. Okay, skill points are earned as you play the game. And I don't mean like play it. As long as you're logged in, you will earn skill points. And if you look down here, I am earning 0.8 skill a day, and that's real world days. So if you log on for a whole real world day, you'll gain 0.8 skill. Now that's extremely low. Right here it says nutrition. That's your will nutrition, if you will. Your nutrition split up into 4 sectors. It has carbs, proteins, fat, and vitamins. The more balanced your nutrition, the better your skill multiplier. If you look right now, I am perfectly balanced with a 0.1 all the way down. So I have a balance multiplier of times 2. That's just the starting thing. I really need more nutrition in my stomach. So if you come, let's see, prickly pear seed. Oh, that's the seed. I want the fruit. Where's the fruit? If you look at the fruit, the fruit is carbs and vitamins. If I eat it, I'll gain 20 carbs, 30 vitamins, and 120 calories. These are your calories, of course. Your calories is what you spend when you're doing manual labor, like when you're crafting or when you're chopping down trees or mining for ores or anything crazy like that. So anyway, that is where that comes from. And then let's see, if from my corn, same thing, 20 and 30 and 20 and 30. Some vegetables can yield fats. Like there's some seeds that'll yield fats. Oh, there you go, like this prickly pear seed, it'll yield fat, but most of your fats will come from animals. Your fats and your proteins. You can actually find some proteins from seeds. You can turn proteins out of certain cooked foods. It's I mean, if you decide to be a chef, you can cook your food and get all your proteins and vitamins and everything that you could possibly want out of that. So anyway, I want my skill identifier to go up, so I'm gonna take my corn. Am I right? I think it's right click to eat. Yep. I right clicked it and it said you ate corn, 120 calories, new skill rate 41.7. So basically, if I don't do anything and I just stand around, I'll gain 41.7 skill points in 24 hours. Real world hours. So that's how that works. My identifier, my balance multiplier did go down because I'm not balanced anymore. I'm down to 0.8 balance. So basically all I have in my stomach, it shows you stomach contents. Down at the bottom left, it's right here. I don't want to mouse over it, but it says stomach contents corn. That's the only thing in my stomach. So I'm gonna eat. Let's see this prickly pear fruit. And now let's see. It's still a balance multiplier 0.8, but now I have corn and prickly pear fruit in my stomach, which is pretty cool. Anyway, skill points. Talk about these skill points real quick. These things are the ones that are lit. The ones that are lit up. Those are the ones I can gain at the moment. I could do civics. I could do research. I can do survival. Survival is the way to go when you're first starting. It has all your basic wood chopping, mining, digging holes, hunting. So of course I want wood chopping. I got 1 point of wood chopping. Then the skill tree of course drops down further. Let's just say logging yield requires logging 1, which I've already got logging 1. And I believe it helps you get more wood out of your tree. And this one reduces the calorie consumption when you're logging. So I'm not going to go through everything, but yep, this is pretty much how it works here. Let's see, is this cooking? Can't. I would definitely need basic crafting. So I want basic crafting. I can get well. Let's see, 404 grassland gathering, tundra. I don't really need hunting. This is digging or let's see. Okay, labor reduces my calorie consumption when I'm using my shovel, which grants a shovel. I forgot about that. When you get logging, it grants an axe. Okay, and then when you get what was this one again? Basic crafting. You're granted a workbench. You don't have to build it. You already get it. And then, let me see. I'm gonna go with this campfire cooking, and I'm gonna go with gathering. So that's my 4 skills. I'm gonna take that, put it in my bag, and I'm gonna pull my axe out. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Let's go chop down some trees, man. Get started on building my house. Watch my calories. I got plenty of corn that I stole from that other guy. And there's another house over there. He's all up in the woods, but I kind of like having my stuff out in the. Man, look at that gold right down the top. So anyway, chop this down. See, I'm losing 20 calories per swing, so you can lose calories kind of fast if you're not paying attention. All right, that's gonna fall. Okay. Well, they were boasting about how I like the way that falls. By the way, all the little limbs fall off and the leaves fall off. You could actually, if I can find one low enough, you could actually walk up and chop the limb off. Whoa. Yeah, see. You don't gain anything from the limbs, not yet. There's no sticks in the game. So anyway, you have a log. Now what do? If you look when you mouse, well, See, right now I'm not moused over it, but when you mouse over, you see how the outline turns yellow? That means it's too big. You can't do anything with it. It's too heavy, so you got to chop it up. So basically, one whack, and you chop a piece off. And when you chop a piece off, you see how the outline is green. It goes from nothing to green. You press E, you pick it up, and you look down at the bottom. It says carrying 4, and it has the picture of the logs. Well, you can only carry 10 logs, so I'm going to chop another piece off. And see if I can pick that up. Okay, that's 7. I'm going to chop a smaller piece off. Well, that was too small. Drop a smaller piece off, see if I can get 3. Oh, that's 9. I don't think I'm going to get 1 log. Oh, I did get 1 log. Okay, so that's 10 logs.